Tim.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am very excited to be with you guys. So today we are going to be creating this look right here on the right side of my face. As you guys can see, I have no makeup on the left side. The only thing I do have is the Dior Skin Foundation, which if you didn't see my previous video, I did sample this foundation a few months ago along with the Marc Jacobs foundation, and so I finally decided to purchase this foundation and I absolutely love it. This is in the color 031, and I will be talking to you guys a little bit about what this channel is going to contain, what you're going to be able to see on this channel, and I am going to be explaining the products that I use to recreate this look. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off by doing my eyebrows. So I do have a new product that I've been using, which is the NYX eyebrow gel. And so, you know, this is a waterproof eyebrow gel that I absolutely love. I got it about, I think, 2 weeks ago. I've been trying it and it is very, very good. However, I don't recommend this product if you are barely starting off with makeup, trying to find out the eyebrow shape that you're going to be using, just because it dries really, really fast, and so you have to work really fast with it. So I'm still kind of getting used to it. The reason why I decided to buy this different product, as many of you guys know, I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, but I found that it was getting very, very dry. So I purchased 2 of the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomades and they got dry very fast. And so I decided to get this instead because it's in a tube and it's most likely not to get dry. But overall, I do like it. I think that it is a little bit hard to work with, so I'm kind of getting used to it, but I think that I'm going to stick to this instead of the Anastasia. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I also have this new eyebrow brush that I recently bought at Sephora. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in just a little bit so you guys can go ahead and see me a little bit better. So what I like to do is I like to put the gel right here on my hand, just making it a little bit easy to work with. And I like to start off by shaping my eyebrow and then at the end filling it in. And I like to start with the top of my eyebrow. And I think I have a little bit of foundation, so I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it. Ladies, for a good eyebrow, I really recommend that your eyebrows are clean, meaning foundation free, and that you either pluck them, thread them, or wax them before. It's just a lot easier to work with when you have clean eyebrows. So I like to start with the top. As you guys can see, I'm starting to just shape them first before filling them in. And the product is already drying, so like I said, this product dries very, very fast. So it's not too hard for me to work with because I follow my natural the natural shape of my eyebrow. So I kind of already know how I'm going to be shaping it. But I know there's a lot of girls who don't have much eyebrows and you really need to fill them in. And so if you're going to be using this, make sure you kind of already know what shape of eyebrow you're going to be creating. So does it dry up on you? Now I'm just going in and filling in the shape that I just created. Lupe. And I also think that the reason why this product is very dry is because it is waterproof. So I also think that that's part of the reason why it's a little bit harder to work with. And then I do find that I have to be washing my brush very frequently just because the tip gets really dirty. And so while I'm doing my eyebrows, I also have this makeup wipe that I like to clean this with, just so I can be having a clean brush while I'm doing my eyebrows, because this gets really dry and it gets really hard on the brush. But overall, I really do like this product. And at least it gets dry, but it gets dry as you're working with it. So now we're gonna go ahead and get this spoolie, and we're just gonna go ahead and blend it in, make sure that everything is nice and blended. And the spoolie also helps the gel blend in a little bit better, because it gets really hard when it's on your eyebrows. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour Duo. And this is in the color Light. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my Precise brush right here. I'm going to be using, this is the color that I usually use, but since it's already gone, we're going to go to the next lightest color. And now I'm just going to go ahead and outline my eyebrows, making them sharper and more precise. If you think this is too much or you're okay with your eyebrows, just go ahead and skip this. But I like to have sharp eyebrows. And if you make any mistakes or your eyebrow is a little bit thicker than the other one, you can always correct it with this. So there we go. Now we're just going to go ahead and blend it out. And just make sure that you try to blend it out right away, because then the product gets dry. And then when you're blending, you have to be very, very harsh on it and your foundation comes off. So make sure you do this right away. And then I like to go back in and just kind of outline the eyebrow again, just in case there's any concealer on there. There we go. So there we have our eyebrow is done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use this NYX concealer, and this is in the color 01. I like the lightest color to set my eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna place it on my eyelid, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend with my beauty blender. I'm just gonna prepare my eyes for the eyeshadow. Okay, so now that I have that done, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this small contour brush from Miss Glam right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab my brightening powder from Laura Mercier, and I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of powder to set that concealer. And we're just gonna set it to go ahead and get started with the eyeshadow. So for this look, I'm gonna be using my Tarte Pro palette, which I absolutely love. You guys know that I've been using this a lot frequently. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the transition color Bold, which is this one right here. And I apologize, this palette is pretty messy. So we're just gonna go ahead and use that color as a transition color. And we're just gonna go ahead and put it on the crease. This is like a beautiful light brown color that we're using right here. Okay, so it looks like we have a pretty good color going on right here. So now we're going to go ahead and use another color, which is going to be the color Mod. I'm not sure if I said that right, but it's MOD, and it's this color right here. And this is like a very pretty pink color. So using the same brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm just going to go ahead and put that on top of the color that I just applied. And we're just gonna blend, making sure that it's nice and even. Okay, so it looks like we have a pretty good color going on right now. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab another brush, which is from Me Makeover Essentials. I got this as a gift. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use this brush to apply the color Edgy, which is a brown color right here. And I'm really gonna focus this color just on the crease of my eye. So I'm just gonna apply it nice and slowly. Right there, as you guys can see. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills again, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in. So we're making a very, very nice deep color here. Okay, so it looks like this looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get the same concealer that I used to prep my eyes for the eyeshadow, which is this NYX concealer in the color 01. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some on my hand. And we're gonna use this to do a cut crease. And with the same brush from Me Makeover Essentials, I'm just gonna turn it around, and I have this little brush that is really nice to do this crease. So I can't really talk when I'm doing this because I need to concentrate. I'm gonna go ahead and move this mirror a little bit more to the front. So then once I have a little bit of concealer going on, I like to use my Precise brush. Just to do the corners, because I want them to be nice and straight. We're gonna go ahead and use this side of the brush from the Anastasia Beverly Hills. We previously used this side. Now we're gonna go ahead and just switch it over to this other side. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the color Vintage, which is a very nice white right here from the same palette. So this, we're just gonna go ahead and apply it right here at the beginning of this. And we're just gonna go towards the inner of the eye and then the outer of the eye halfways. So we're just gonna go halfways. And you really want to do this really slowly, just packing it on, because you don't want your concealer to get cakey. Okay, so now that we have the color white, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this brush a little bit. Now we're gonna go with the color Chick, which is this color right here. And I'm just gonna place this in the middle, which is gonna be right here. And I'm not gonna place a lot, I'm just gonna do a little bit right there. So I'm just doing like a little ombre color right here. Now we're gonna go ahead and go with the color Innocent from the same palette, and it's this color right here, which is a nice pink. I'm just gonna go ahead and pack it right here. So this is just a little bit, it's a little darker than the previous pink we just used. So now we're gonna go ahead and get another brush. Which is this one right here. This is from Echo Tools. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this dark brown right here and just go ahead and place a little bit on the corner of my outer eye right here. I'm not gonna put too much, just a little bit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my blending brush. And blend it out. Just gonna blend all the colors together. And then I like to go back in and apply some more white. And then go back in and apply some more pink. So now we're gonna go ahead and get that same white. That way we don't have any harsh colors on the top. And everything is nice and blended. Okay. Go ahead and just dust out any fallout that you may have. So to go in, I'm going to be using, instead of a black, since we're using very nice brown colors and pink colors, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my Jordana eyeliner. And apply that under. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and conceal our eyes. I'm gonna be using the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. And I'm going to be using this flat brush right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just do it all the way to the outer of my eye to make sure that my eyeshadow is nice and sharp there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and bring it down. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Beauty Blender to blend this. Now we're going to go ahead and get Kat Von D brightening powder. I'm just going to go ahead and set the bottom of my eyes. Bringing it out. I'm going to go ahead and zoom a little bit out. Then I'm going to go ahead and just bring it down right here. And then with my big fluffy brush from Tarte, I'm just going to go ahead and dust everything away. Just make sure that everything is nice and even. So now I'm going to go ahead and go with my Too Faced Gingerbread Cookie palette. This is a palette from last year. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply some bronzer right here. Here on the corner of my forehead. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply some Tarte blush. This is in the color Party. I'm going to go ahead and get my blending brush and just blend this little corner a little bit so it's not so, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and just do the bottom real quick. I'm going to go ahead and get this cute little brush from EconoTools. I'm going to go ahead and apply the color Whimsy, which is this one right here, on the lower lash. I'm just going to go ahead and do it all the way across. Oh, I put too much on right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with a smaller brush, which is this one right here. I have no idea what brand it is. And I'm going to get the color Black. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it closer to my lash line, on top of the color Whimsy. Now we're just going to go ahead and blend that out. So we're going to go ahead and apply a little bit of mascara, that way we can put on our lashes. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and apply eyelashes, and this is from my lash book, Ardell. I recently bought this book at Walgreens. It was $10 for 4 sets of lashes. So we're going to be using the number 117, which these lashes are not too dramatic. They're nice and natural, so I thought that was a pretty good price for lashes. Okay, so Now I'm just making sure that my eyelashes are with the fake lashes. All I want to do right now is just go ahead and cover the lash band. There we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and add some highlight. This is gonna be from the Anastasia Glow Kit. And I'm gonna be using the color Summer, which is this one right here. I'm going to apply some on the other side of my nose. And then we're going to go ahead and grab this cute brush right here and apply some on the other side of the lips. We're going to put some in the inner corner of our eye, right here. And then we're going to go ahead and put some right here on our eyebrow bone, right there. So I'm going to go ahead and now do the last part, which is the lipstick. This is a beautiful color. This is the Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Color, and this is in the color Molten Chocolate Cake. So it's like a nice, it's like a brown, I think it's brown, and it also looks burgundy at the same time. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just finish it with the, this is also from Jordana in the color Cabernet. So that completes today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Before I end this video, I did want to go ahead and mention a few things for my YouTube channel. As you guys know, I did do a part number 1 get ready with me and about me video last week, and there was actually a clip that was missing that was pretty much one of the most important clips that I couldn't find, but guess what, I found it last night. So I wanted to mention that today for this video, and let you guys know that on my YouTube channel you are going to be able to find different stuff. So as many of you guys know and have seen, that this channel is called Life as Liz, which means that I want to be sharing a little bit about me on my channel, not just makeup related, but also including fashion, clothing hauls, vlogs, any life tips like time management, how to organize things like that. If you guys follow me on social media, on my Facebook page, on my business page, you guys are gonna see that I do a lot of tips on there. And so I also want to share that with you guys on my YouTube channel, you know, because I really believe that sharing what you're going through, what you're learning, you know, how you're doing your life is important, so other people can be inspired, so other people can maybe, you know, copy you, or, you know, maybe that method works for them. And so you guys are going to be able to find a lot of stuff on my channel, not just makeup related. And I honestly don't know when that's going to start. Hopefully it'll start soon. I'm just really trying to organize all my content and really try to figure out what I want to share with you guys on this channel. So I hope that you guys enjoy all my videos, and I hope that you enjoyed this look. If you guys have any questions, make sure you put them on the description box below. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I just wanted to include for this video. And so thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you at the next video. Bye guys.